Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 17, or 15. Oh man, I've been playing too much Farming Simulator 17. Car Mechanic Simulator 15. 17 is coming out, though. Hooray, hooray. At least it has been announced. I don't know if it's going to be coming out anytime soon, or anything like that, but this is episode 2. I'm WiliestSoup, and I'm here for some of your entertainment needs. Let's see, what did we do last episode? Rear suspension arm, upper arm, bushing. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that's underneath the car, so let's test it out. But anyway, so one of the things that I was hoping to do with this is I want to get to the point, at least on the in the game. Oh, I can't do those? Oh, I need more experience point. That makes sense. Sorry about that. I had to scratch my glasses where my glasses sit. I wear glasses, y'all. I wear glasses. At least when I work over here. In fact, I could take them off, which I just did. So, repair all running gear faults. Find and fix any running gear problems. We'll take that one, and we'll take this next one too. Hurry up and load. Goodness. Do on the right, and then we'll take this one as well. Perfect. We're going to get 2 more phone calls. It's going to tell us, hey, you got more jobs to do. Hooray! I got more jobs. I'm making money. So that way I can one day start selling cars instead of fixing them, which is actually the reason why I play this game. So, do I have to take off the tire for that? I do. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, as I was talking about last time, I love working on cars. In fact, I don't know if you guys remember last time I was talking about my buddy I had who bought a 280Z. There is a car in this game that is literally a 280Z. If it's not a 280Z, it's a 280X or something. It's similar to the same year, but you know, they all look really a lot alike. Let's see, where's that rubber bushing? Where are you? Ah ha ha! I found you. I was looking right at it and I didn't even realize it. Let's see, sway bar. So if it's a sway bar, is it a rear end link? Rear end link. Okay, so it's in the back. Over here, over here, over here. Nice. Take off that tire. Hey, let's click on the tire, you butthole. Anyways, but yeah, that buddy of mine actually just came back to town, so we got to see each other. And so I told him that I was doing this YouTube channel, and he checked it out, and he thought it was kind of cool. So he found it funny that I told the story of the time when we were rebuilding that engine. But anyways, yeah. Let's see here. It's gotta be. Is it that? Oh, it's that right there. Nice. Yeah, I could tell that thing needs some help. That should be it, right? Let's see. Let's go to our inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 things on that parts list, right? Rear suspension upper arm, rear suspension arm. Okay. I can't seem to see anything wrong with the rear suspension arm. Is there anything going on over here? What do we got? Oh, there it is. What, I can't do it because I have to take off the damn tire again? Of course, typical. Anyways, I don't know how you guys doing today. I'm having a great day. I was able to get a bunch of episodes done and taken care of. I just finished my last season of Space Engineers, so that makes me happy, because... Not my last, sorry. For those of you that watch my Space Engineers show, it's not my last. It's not my last. Last episode for this season. I'm going to be coming back. Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. Alright, what do I need? I needed a... sway bar, front end link A, rubber bushing. Okay. Hopefully I can do this all without having to go back. Running gear. Let's go and grab the suspension arm. Enter. Enter. I can't remember which one it was. Is it A? Oh, I'm gonna be paid for that. I just know it. Where's rubber bushing? Woo! Did we do good? Did we do it? Did we do it? A? A. Ooh! Got lucky, yo. Got lucky. Alright. I keep pressing shift. I know I did that last time. It doesn't work. Doesn't work, yo. Since when did I start saying yo? Honestly. There we go. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do though is fix cars. Seriously, it's the best. So since I don't have much else to talk about, I'm going to talk about my dream car. And if any of you have any guesses at it, or have a guess of what it could be, leave it down in the comment section below. You know what, actually I'll just tell you. So you guys are probably just going to be like, well, whatever, that was a waste. And it was, but whatever. My favorite car is a 1967 Shelby Mustang GTR 500. Also known as Eleanor. That is by far my ultimate favorite car. I love that car. I would literally give anything to have one. Except for my wife. But it's pretty close. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't believe that crap. Anyways. So, see, that's done. We still have to put on that rubber bushing. Don't let me forget that. But yeah, that's literally my favorite car. I remember watching Gone in 60 Seconds, the first one, not the one with Nicolas Cage. And I literally shed tears every single time I see how many of those cars they wrecked. It's still depressing. Still depressing. Oh my goodness. Like if I could just go back in time, well. Oh hey, I totally replaced that already. Man, I'm so cool. I don't even realize it sometimes. Yay, money. And then, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Made money on that too. 35 big old bucks. We do left lifter. Sorry, did not mean to press that. What is wrong with you? Front shock absorber cap. Outer tie rod, rear axle knuckle housing A. Okay. Ooh, we just got 1,000 experience points. Nice. So let's accept another job. Car is hard to control. Well, gee, thanks there, bucko. Really helping me out, aren't you? Even though I'm fairly positive I know what the issue is. Alright, cap. It was. Yep. That was easy. And then it was outer tie rod, which I have to take off the tire for, of course. Because why not? But yeah, in Gone in 60 Seconds, I think they said they destroyed. I don't even remember now, like off the top of my head. I don't want to say something wrong and then have somebody say something in the comment section. Tell me what an idiot I am. Even though people would probably already do that. But seriously, I still hate the idea of how many cars were destroyed in that movie. But it's still a good movie. Luckily in the second one, or not the second one, the second, I don't know what to call it. They used one or I think two, and they restored both of them after the shoot, so that way it wouldn't be a sacrifice. Oh my gosh, so much stuff needs to be taken off just to take the knuckle housing out. Goodness gracious. It takes an act of Congress, yo. Come on. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for what else to say, because I talk about cars all the time, but I don't know what to talk about with you guys. Oh. I actually am super excited for the new Aston Martin. I can't remember what the name it is off the top of my head right now, but I actually am really... Are you freaking kidding me? All this stuff needs to come off. I have to take out that small rubber bushing. Yo, I was taking that out. Back off, alright? let's see. I need a cap, outer tie rod, and knuckle housing A. I can't wait to get the tablet. I just went around like 270 degrees instead of I could just turn around. I would have only done 90. Damn, I hate it when I do that. Outer tie rod. Outer tie rod. There it is. Apply. Rear knuckle housing A. Apply. And cap. Nice. Let's put all this crap back in the car. Alright. Woo! Oh, it's beautiful. It just looks gorgeous, y'all. It looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. One of the things that I've always wanted to do is I wanted to get my own shop so that way I could actually start rebuilding cars again, because that was kind of a high school hobby of mine. But you know, when you have your first car, it's clunker, you know, it's nothing special. Well, it should be. That's my honest belief. There's a lot of kids where their parents buy them a new car, and I just think, like, you know what? Just have them go out, get a job, and earn the money yourself. Like, that just makes the most sense to me. But, well, I know. I'm just a YouTuber who has a full-time job and doesn't know crap. Just 26 and living the American dream, or at least hoping I live the American dream. I really don't. Why? Because I pay too much in taxes, and I complain a lot. Ask my wife. I was really wondering if she was going to be like right behind me and she was going to say something. That would have been really awkward. And I would have to cut it out and do some editing. There we go. There we go. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Even though if we really had to do this in real life, it would be so much more intense. But that's okay. We don't, so we're good. There we go. Up here. Let's replace you. What else was bad over here? I can't remember. Can't see it either. That's a problem. Oh, there it is. I see it. In fact, I own, so the car that I have today is a Saturn. I don't know if I said that in the last episode. I got it for $200. I went to Copart. Copart is a company here in the United States where if a vehicle gets totaled, so if a vehicle gets destroyed in an accident, and the people have insurance, they can actually take the car. The insurance company will take the car and sell it to Copart, or a company like Copart. And the company, like Copart, will take that money and make a profit off of it. So what they'll do is they'll take the car for a couple bucks, and then they will turn around and sell it for a couple hundred. So I went to Copart. I saw this little Saturn. Well, actually, I didn't go to it. I did a bid online. That's how sketch this place is. Like, they show pictures, and you're like, you can bid. I'm like, all right, might as well, huh? So I went online and I looked at all the different stuff that I could do and stuff that I could get. So I saw a Saturn, 1998 Saturn SL, literally the basic package. What I tell people is I have two things that require power in my car: my lights and my radio. That's it. I don't have power for anything else. I don't have power steering. I don't have power nothing. And it kind of makes people really uncomfortable when I tell them that. I think it's funny though. What is that? Is it the bearing? Or is it the hub? Well, we'll find out here in a second. I looked at the list. I was not paying attention. I was literally having an ADD moment, which is often in my wife's opinion. Which it really is. I have YouTuberitis. I know I do. For those of you that don't know what YouTuberitis is, it's when you actually... it's when you're talking and then you do something and you completely forget what you were doing or talking about. Happens all the time to me. Happens to me in everyday conversations. Like, it's horrible. Of course I have to take off the tire. That's right. It's an outer tie rod. You can't get an outer tie rod without taking off the tire. I bet you there's people right now that if you're watching this and you're a mechanic, you know as well as I do that you can take off an outer tie rod without having to take off the tire. It's not easy. I wouldn't recommend it. Ugh. You guys like listening to me get frustrated? I'm pretty sure you don't. Here we go. But yeah, I went to Copart. I ordered. I bid on this car. It was going for $200. I bid $200 and 1 penny, and I won. To this day, it still makes me laugh. So I bought a car for $200. I had to get it licensed, so that's about $100. And then I had to replace the rear window. That's all that needed to be done on it. The rear window had been shattered, and the people obviously had compensation on it. And because they had it, I'm just going to tell you right now, Saturns aren't worth much. If you guys know anything about Saturns, they're not worth a damn dime. Because they're just so terrible as cars. What was it that I needed? It was inner, outer, front wheel hub, and front steering knuckle A. We'll get the front steering knuckle A first. So, nice. Like right there. That's the best. Inner tie rod. What was it? Wheel hub? Is that it? Yay! And outer tie rod. I totally passed it. Damn it. YouTuberitis. There it is. So I replaced the rear windshield. My defroster strips on my windshield don't work, but that's all right. But yeah, I totally fixed it up, and it runs great. I've had it for, let's see, I bought it in 2015. I've driven it pretty much every day since. I actually delivered pizzas when I was delivering pizzas in this car for almost an entire year. So, yeah. Oh, you guys might remember the story of my other Saturn. So I've had 3 Saturns total. I've had a Saturn Coupe. I've had a Saturn SL 99, and then I had a Saturn SL 98. And the Saturn SL 98 is the one that I'm talking about now, because the SL 99 is the one that had the jam-in sound system, and the transmission had decided to self-destruct. Yeah, I've not had the best luck with cars, in case you guys are wondering. What is happening with that? That's off. But yeah, so this car has treated me very well. I maintain it for literally pennies. Not literally, that's not true. I just like to use literally unconjunctively. And so I maintain this car for very cheap, and it treats me very well. Insurance is ridiculously cheap. My wife has a Nissan. I think I mentioned that Nissan Maxima. It's the GTX, and that is the most expensive car I've ever actually bought. And that car, goodness, that car struggled for the longest time. It got into an accident before I bought it. It got into a rear end collision, so the front end's dinged up. And then my wife drives it for like, what, a month, 2 months, and then blows up the front end again because she hit a deer. So yeah, that happened. Really unfortunate. But yeah, that Nissan is 3 times as expensive to insure than my Saturn. I have full compensation on my Saturn and just basic whatever it's called, just basic insurance on that Nissan, and it's still cheaper. And for those of you that don't believe me, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm being dead serious. I wish I wasn't, because I hate insuring that car. Lifter not ready. Now it is. Sloppy car steering, of course. Oh, this is the car that I didn't even check the list on. Oh, I love these things. They're so cute. It's the Mr. Bean car. If you guys know what the Mr. Bean car is, I love that guy. Rowan Atkinson, that guy is awesome. Seriously, my hero. Like, multiple PhDs, and he plays a dumbass as a regular Joe Schmo. You need to have 9,000 experience points to upgrade garage with parking. What? That's crap. That's dangerous. In Skyrim, that would catch on fire. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, I can go to the dyno? Heck yeah. I don't know how to dyno. 2,500. 5,000. Can I even go to the whatever it's called? I totally can. I totally can go to the garage. Nah, or the auction. Although I don't have enough money to do anything, so... Which one was I doing? I think I was working on this one, right? Yeah. Outer tie rod. That's it? Damn, I should not have taken this job. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call this car the last episode. Or, last episode. Damn it. Man. I'm surprised any of you even talked to me. Anyways. But yeah, I'm going to call this one the last car, and then I'm going to call it an episode. And hopefully you guys have fun watching me be a dumbass with that. That was stupid. Damn it. YouTuberitis is the worst. By the way, in case anyone's wondering, I love the jams on this freaking game. They're so good. Yay. Here we go. Well, guys, if you guys like this episode, hit the like button down below. If you guys have any comments or suggestions or ideas, leave them. I love to talk to you guys when I can. Also, if you guys happen to have somebody who you think might like this show or is interested in cars or anything like that, or anything in this channel, share my videos if you would. And last but not least, if you guys have not been subscribed, subscribe. I release videos every day, just like this one and others, and I try to do my best to keep it scheduled. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. I will most likely be doing another one next week, so hopefully you guys will stick around until then. But until then, I'll see you guys later. And so hopefully you guys have a good one. Alright, bye.